Hello, hello.
Bandicoot!
Just listen to my audio. Seems alright. Here we go. It's 10 past 4 in the morning. This is a little. I mean, to call it a secret stream would be. I mean, yeah, it's a stream. It's a stream at 4 AM. I can't sleep. I've just had a lot of time recently feeling. I've not slept for 36 hours at the moment. And I feel like I'm constantly thinking I need to do productive things to try and... I don't know, man. I really feel this whole situation. It's been up and down the last few weeks, but I think the last few days it's kind of maybe just even bugger. Maybe even just the last couple of days it's kind of got to me a bit. But I just constantly feel like I need to, like I'm not doing enough. Like it's that really weird situation where a lot of us have lost a lot of work, a lot of our not even our work, mate, our bloody purpose, you know. We spend whole years going, oh, this is what I want to do, and it's all you want to do. All you want to do is write and perform comedy. And I could still write some comedy things, and I could still perform some things, but it just feels very peculiar at the moment, and it's kind of made me lose a bit of sleep recently. So I'm just up playing some Crash Bandicoot to... Oh my god, I didn't even know we can do this. That's a little cheat. Oh, there we go. Don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. Can we get back on there? Just trying to make sure you don't fall off. It's literally floating with 1 foot. Is that in the design of the game? Oh, you're kidding me. Just as I was saying, it's in the design of the game, it all goes wrong. I don't really want to use that cheat. No, it's not technically a cheat, but it's kind of completely useless to me if I die. At least kill him. I mean, that mask would have made this go wrong. Just want to get to a checkpoint. Not being very... No, oh, why did I not land on his belly? Oh, that's... I mean, this level notorious for its frustration. Maybe not the level I should be trying at 4 AM, but hey, we're continuing where I left off when I last played the game. Yeah, I think I do need to articulate some thoughts somehow, maybe not during this stream, but it's yeah, weird, I know it's a weird type of bloody everyone, I'm fully aware of that, you know, but yeah, I guess it's just kind of dawned, I think it's because oh, for God's sake, I think it's because yesterday I saw a post on a comedy forum, and it was someone going, okay, look, we all know we're probably not going to gig again for the rest of the year. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. And that, you know, that hits home hard when I was kind of thinking, okay, I can deal with not doing Edinburgh, I can deal with that, but the rest of the year, I mean, it's basically going to be a whole year, if not more. A lot of us are going to have to dedicate to finding new avenues of a new purpose, you know, like I said earlier. I mean, is this going to be my purpose, being very bad at Crash Bandicoot? I mean, to be fair, this is one of the hardest levels ever. Oh, we've got up to 11 viewers. How on earth has that happened? I don't know how that's happened. I don't trust the numbers, you know? Unless someone's tweeted, oh, cheer this guy up. Actually, well, thank you if any of you are real. Do say hello. Because, oh, God. But also, I did want to, you know, as a genuine fact, I did want to test to see what the stream is like when it's this time of the morning, just me awake, so there's much less internet going on in the house. There's no telly on downstairs, there's no laptop on from my dad, my mum's not got her laptop on, and I think it'll probably stream a lot better. So it's you know, it's now we're down to 5 viewers. Yeah, it was probably a Twitch glitch, I imagine. But you know, I'm not starting a 4 AM stream thinking let's get loads of viewers. Let's be real here. I mean, how the hell did that happen? It's kind of pointless giving you the mask at this bit, let's be honest. Hello man, hope you're alright, hope you're doing okay. Cheers for popping in, Myth. Hope you're doing good. I just, yeah, I can't sleep, and I thought, you know what, I'll play some Crash Bandicoot. That's much better than sleep, isn't it? How am I doing? This is, I think I'm gonna do like a whole, I might try and write a bit, like a little sketch about this, because I think everyone asks everyone how they're doing at the moment, because we all do genuinely care about people and we hope they're okay and we hope they're doing the best they can. But it's such a bloody difficult question for people to answer right now, I think, because you know, I think most people are probably not doing great. We're coping. That's the phrase most people would use. I mean, that was, oh, this is absolutely disastrous. I've lost my mask. Oh, that def sums up how I'm coping, mate. But yeah, I'm all right. You know, I'm always like, you know, I always want to make sure people know I'm okay. But it's just such a bloody weird time at the moment. And I was talking to my girlfriend Liv yesterday about how weird it is when people do say, "Oh, how are you?" or "Are you okay?" and you're a bit like, well, you know, it's not ideal, is it? Not being able to see my girlfriend for a month and being stuck in the house with my parents and not being able to work. But we always have video games, and video games get us through. And I do love Crash Bandicoot. I was streaming some Crash Team Racing earlier. Well, I say earlier, it would have been about 6 hours ago now, you know, but yeah, man, I mean, the whole... Yeah, I don't think I didn't need him before. Oh, I mean, this level is one of my least favourites. Tell you what, I'm gonna have to go back to the first level and stock up on lives, because I've already wasted many. So I'm gonna have to stock up, which is not the best watch, but hopefully if it leads to me... Thank you, I'm glad you hated this level. It is an absolute bitch of a level, it really is. But yeah, hopefully I think it should sound okay. I did test it and it seemed to be alright, so that's good. But yeah, I think it's quite notorious for being one of the most frustrating levels in the game. But if I can go back here, no, I didn't want that. I didn't. No, I don't. Okay, well I'm gonna accidentally do this now. Yeah, good. Unless I die, but you know. I didn't mean to press the relic. I've never done a relic thing on this game, the first Crash Bandicoot. It was an addition to the Reunited trilogy. I guess we'll see how it goes. I mean, that was just poorly timed, Tom. Really poorly timed, no? And which way is the fastest way? That's the question. Probably this way, if we get the boxes like that. I think that would help. Okay, I have no idea if that's a good time or not. I wasn't trying to. Enter my initials. I mean, this is what I always do in video games. I always cheat. I put my full name, TOM, because I'm lucky enough to have a nickname that fits into the initials. No, I don't really want to restart the trial. Do I get a relic? Do I get anything for that? No, I didn't. Maybe it wasn't quick enough? Would you have to get all the boxes to... Or maybe you don't get relics. I don't think you do get relics, actually. I think maybe you just see how quickly you can do it. Yeah, man, I think... I feel like, everyone does talk about the very sad numbers of people who have either got COVID-19 or sadly passed away, but the one number that will be huge in retrospect will be there will be people who will really struggle from their mental health, and there'll be a large number who either get worse or you hope they don't do anything horrible. But it's so weird, man. I mean, that's why I'm trying to do more stuff, just more stuff like little streams, and I'm kind of like, hey, if it, I'm not doing it to become a bloody Twitch superstar. I'm just doing it so you can be like, okay, I've done something. It's forced me to talk to people, which is hard on some days. There are some days where, I wouldn't really talk to many people, and that's the good thing about things like Twitch. It does sometimes give you that kick up the bum to be like, hey, let's have a chat with someone. Even if you're just chatting about Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon, whatever you're chatting about. See, I don't understand what we... because there must be relics, surely, because there's a relic there. On each level, so I don't know how that works. I don't know if you've completed this, mate, the Reignited trilogy, whether you know whether there's some sort of relic. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going for them yet. I want to complete the game first. That's how I play these games. I want to beat Neo Cortex first, then I'll go back and get the gems, and then I'll get the relics. That's how I want to play it. I think that's how a lot of people play it. It feels like it makes more logical sense than trying to be the quickest at the first level when you've not even, I've not even saved the world yet. I haven't got time for this stopwatch nonsense. But the picture looks decent, actually. It looks like it's going this game's running a lot better than it was running the other day, which I do think it does come down to the fact that I'm the only person using my internet in my house. So I'm going to look into a Ethernet cable. That should hopefully make things a bit better. 40. I still love that, man. I've probably done that, you know, hundreds of times in Crash Bandicoot, but that little sequence where you get the mask and go across the boxes is a lovely, lovely bit of game design. And for the first level. Oh man, you do. Have you what consoles have you got? Because it's, I mean, it's on everything. But yeah, you could. I'm very lucky. My friend Dan let me borrow this off him, so I've not had to buy it. So, but you can pick it up for about 15 quid nowadays, I think. Or maybe get it in a 2-pack with Crash Team Racing. I mean, yeah, see, that's the thing. It's great that Crash is on things like the Switch, but you want it on PlayStation because he's a Christ. I mean, did you know you could do this, mate? Because I didn't know you could do this. Look, it's like a little cheat, but it's in the game design. I have no idea you could do this at all. I mean, if anything, it'll make it harder for me to get back. But I just genuinely don't know who else knew about that. Or was it even in the old game? I mean, these jumps are bloody terrifying because you're... Again, though, it's exceptional game design. Oh no, I've completely messed... I did the tricky jumps and then I completely messed up what should be a very simple start to the level. Come on, Crash, we need to... Come on, nail this. I think if I don't do it this time, I'm just gonna forget getting all the boxes for this run and just focus on getting to the end of this level. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Right, stop it. Go away, Crate, I don't need you. I really... I'd forgotten how frustrating this level was. I really had. Like, I remember it not being easy. I remember it being a tricky little bastard. But this is as tricky as it would have been as a kid. Maybe they made it tricky, I don't actually know. They might have made it trickier. Okay, come on, just nail these bloody... Right, we've at least got to a checkpoint. That is something. That is farther than we got earlier, so that's alright. Okay, I think what we have to do is you have to wait for the turtle to go over the edge slightly. Nail the top. Oh mate, that's not fair. As if a turtle would kill me with his poisonous tail. Is that what he's got? Oh, look at this, bloody hell. Oof, okay. Yeah, I mean, you do need tons of lives. I said in the last time I streamed this game a few days ago that it's almost like the pressure of knowing there are tricky shots makes you tricky jumps, sorry, makes you mess up the easy ones. No, don't kill me, you stupid hog. Come on, mate. There we go. Oh, I didn't think you can come that far. Okay, let's see what we're playing. But yeah, I said in another stream, I kind of said how one thing that sums this game up is that I'm gonna do this to you, mate. Can you get me up here? Oh, this is interesting. Just me and him hanging out. You right, mate? I'm just gonna walk this way. You're gonna leave me alone. It feels like such a little cheap trick, though, to do that. It feels like it doesn't feel like in the spirit of the level. You know, I know it is part of the design, but yeah, what sums this game up is there's a trophy / achievement for having 99 lives, which does sum Crash Bandicoot up, because it is the type of game where you do sometimes have to stock up lives to take on a tricky level. You know, I'd never need 99 lives in Spyro the Dragon, but in Crash I can be like, well, maybe I would. Okay, so there we go. No, I needed to jump when I hit the belly of the last one. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, I did not think we were going to make that. No, we didn't make that. Oh, no. I mean, I'm tempted to do the rope trick. Because I did say I'm not... Oh, I can't even go on the bloody ropes now. That's my punishment. That's my punishment for trying to cheat it, you see. Okay. Come on. As far forward as we can. No! Oh man, it really is a bitch of a level. Which is probably the first time I've ever said the word bitch in about 15 years. Apart from when I'm quoting rap music. But maybe something about this game does take you back to when you're an adolescent. We can just do this bloody level. Because I don't, I mean, that's one thing, I don't think these things spin back over at least. Okay, we've at least got to the corner level. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, it is probably, maybe you're not doing it to get all the things it is worth. And again, I'm not getting all the boxes, so I might just literally... I'm just going to try and speed through this level and I'm just going to try and get out alive. Literally that. Don't care about the gem, don't care about 100%, don't care about how quickly I do, I want to get out alive. No! Oh no! No, 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 no. I mean, what's crazy is I can remember the rhythm of this from playing it on the PlayStation 1. No! Oh, I hate that bit. I remember that bit as well, and I remember that happening many times when I was a kid. do this. You do this. Boom! Take that. Take that, high road. I don't care. I don't care. I'll get them later. I mean, that's punishment right there, but you know. Cheers, man. That's a proper achievement. Right. And as we had to stock up before the level, now we also have to stock up after the level, just to... But I don't know how much you've seen of the Insanity trilogy, mate, but the main brilliant thing is you can just press L2. I mean, that's a lovely touch, the PlayStation 1 memory card on the save screen, but just oh god, what have I done? I loaded it. I went, oh, I didn't want to load it, but there's an autosave, that's fine. Okay, so we go back to the auto. Fucking hell, that... Yes, I want to... Ah, for a second I thought we'd lost the autosave. I really hope we haven't. Oh, for God's sake, thank... I'm going to put it in a new save file. We're saving it there, because we've beat the high road. That's at least done. Because that was I never beat Crash Bandicoot as a kid. I got to Cortex, but I always got very frustrated by the awful save mechanism. You'd always have to get a gem if you wanted to save it. And it meant it was so difficult to you know, actually complete. But they've fixed it. They've kept the frustrating, evil gameplay, but at the very least they've got a decent save system, and we'll take that life. Yes, please. But yeah, as you saw there, our reward for Slippery Climb was our reward for the high road is a Slippery Climb, which is another incredibly tricky level. But we will see how it goes. Just need lives, please. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate it, because yeah, it can sometimes feel a bit quiet and a bit weird. So thank you so much for popping in, man. Hopefully I'll catch you soon, and maybe we'll have some Rocket League on Duncan's stream. But yeah, hope you sleep well, man. And yeah, look after yourself. Stay safe. It would be nice to, yeah. I'm looking forward to completing this game for the first time, and then moving on to Crash 2, which is my, I would say it's my favourite of the series. I would definitely say it was my favourite. Cheers, man. Thanks very much. Catch you soon. I'm very impressed with the stream quality. Okay, so we can R1 displays target time. So we need to do it in 34 seconds to get a relic. Okie dokie. I'm not going to go for the relic because I want to, you know, do the relics after the main story and the gems, but it's good to know how that works. There's 7 people who are here at 4 AM. We don't know if you're in the UK like me, or whether you're in America. Either way, I hope you're doing alright. Feel free to say hi if you like, or sit and watch quietly, because I mean, that's the thing. I like to just watch streams sometimes. I don't always like to chat, so I completely get it, man. I would not mind if anyone does that. It's entirely up to you. Let's go this way, just because we've gone the other way every other time. less fun to do it this way, but how are we doing for lives? 9. Okay, I might do it once more just to get us slightly over 10 before we take on the next level. Can I skip? Oh, you can't skip that, but you can speed it up. Awesome. That's good to know. And yeah, if you're not watching, and no, sorry, if you are watching and you don't follow me, feel free to click the follow button. Apparently that's what people are supposed to say all the time, but yeah, it's one of my little goals when I can't do my comedy gigs at the moment is to try and build up this Twitch as a viable avenue for I mean, just for, not even just for, you know, going, oh, I'm going to entertain people, but literally for social interaction for me. Because while I'm not gigging, and while everyone's in lockdown, like, I don't see people that often. There's sometimes I don't even really talk to people that often. So it's nice to have an outlet, even if it's just me talking about Crash Bandicoot. Say even if, talking about Crash Bandicoot, I mean, what could be better? What a game. What a series. I know a lot of people's favourite is probably Crash 3. I never had Crash 3 as a kid. I only had Crash 1 and 2. I borrowed Crash 3 at one point off someone. But I guess because I had Crash 2, I probably played it far more than any of the others. Apart from Crash Team Racing, I would say that's the one I played the most. That's probably my, it's up there as one of my favourites of all time. But we'll save over that save there, just so we save our extra lives. It's interesting they've not gone down the route of adding a button to go to, you know, the next uncompleted level, because that's one feature I liked about the Spyro trilogy. You could go through the guidebook and select levels very easily. But then I've always enjoyed the charm of this, the little Crash Bandicoot map. I've always found it gives a oh god, this, okay, here we go. Straight away, just remembering, okay, this is the one. I mean, in many ways, people say this is harder than High Road. Okay. Okay, I see the game you're playing, Crash. That's fine. We're warming up, mate. Few jumps that I like this, but you kind of have to jump and sort of hope. So you literally only just make it. Again, exceptional level design. Oh, and it just looks amazing on this game. All the water effects, it just really adds to it. Fantastic job. Oh, I landed on it. I guess I slipped off it. I guess that is the slippery climb that is living up to its name. I kind of have a lot of this fresh in my memory because it was only about last year that I think I replayed this on the PlayStation 1. Before I had a PS4, and I thought I would never be able to afford a PS4, and then I was very lucky to get one cheap on eBay. And we're going to go for that life because we might need it. I mean, we will need it. Let's not beat around the bush. bit of a risk, but we survived. Oh, it's really hard to judge them. The little jumps on those birds, the buzzards. I really should have came here with some Uka Uka mask, really. That's what I'm realising. Because to get quite far and then lose it to a daft enemy would be rather frustrating. Just psych it up a bit. Psych it up, Crash. Goes up. No! And that's the horrible bit about this level. You do go all the way back to the start. There is a checkpoint further up, but they don't want it to be easy. I believe this is probably the one that I think they say this is supposed to be the hardest level that was in the game until they released an even harder one as DLC. So this is supposed to be the trickiest level. And the water physics that make it slippery do not help you. Oh, for a second we landed without dying. That was interesting. Probably the worst two levels to start a stream with is these, because that's the thing, man. These are frustrating to play, and I imagine it can be frustrating to watch. But hopefully it's just as satisfying when you beat it. Ah, again. That's the slip. That's the little slip. Right, so we do have the Uka at least. Not that he's going to save us too much. And I don't really want to use him. I'd rather not use him. You know, we've got him. But I'd rather slide all the way through. So I'm aware there's a relic on this level, which I will cry trying to get, no doubt. What's interesting, I noted before, they come back it seems. So they went in here before, and then I think when I jumped out I saw he was on the right again. So yeah, they respawn, which is don't remember if that happened in the original, but it's an interesting thing to note. And this is maybe a tricky level to stream, because you can't really pay attention to the stream, but fully focus on your timing, on your jumping. Yeah, I don't actually know how much the Uka Uka protects us from those spikes. I don't know if he does at all. I don't think he does, so that's not really much of an insurance. There we go. Anything in here I can get? No, don't do anything silly. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've done something silly. Oh my god, we've done something silly. Oh. Shit. Oh no. Oh. I mean, at least we get to do it all again. We basically got to the checkpoint now as well. Oh, that was just poorly timed. That was really poorly timed. Get so close to that checkpoint, and I'm already worried about lives. I'm already thinking, do we have enough? Do we go back? But I feel like we're committed to this run at least, and we've got the saves at least, so we can always just reload it, I suppose. And this just makes it even more nerve-wracking, which is what we need. Lucky on that little jump there, he really did. Jesus, they seem to go quicker every time. At least we've almost got another life. Whoa, 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 what happened there? Great. We made great use of that life. Sometimes this game almost feels like it's just momentum sometimes, just making sure you as I said that, I could not have timed that any worse. Okay, come on, we got this, man, we got this. We have not got this. Alright, well, this we've always got the save, so now we're going to literally try it with 4 lives to our name. We started with 11, and look how far we've come with those 7 lives. We got all the way basically to the checkpoint, and then we fell down and determined to beat this bloody level. We've already beat High Road in this stream without any continues, so you know we've tackled one of the hard levels already. Maybe the trick is to approach just how we approach High Road, because that level I wasn't trying to get all the boxes, so maybe that's what I should be doing. But God, it's hard to turn them down, especially when you need the apples. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry. I mean, I can swear. Oh, it's giving us a safety checkpoint. I feel bad. I don't want it. I don't want it. Stuff your checkpoint, mate. I don't want it. I'm doing this. That way. Last time we missed that and we landed on that spike. So drop further. Shit. I mean, okay, giving us this, so it does feel cheap taking that. And it's the first time I've used one of them in this playthrough, but we've only got 3 lives left, so I'm not anticipating us to actually beat this. Okay, it's about that timing. Oh, you. Shit. Can someone just tell whoever's messing around with them to maybe just not? Okay, we've got 3 chances from this checkpoint. Timing them very well, at least. No, that was timed badly. Again, curse yourself a bit. Nope, do not make that mistake again. Oh, my word. Jump. No. Can we not just fly on these blokes? Can we not just jump on them, ask them for a lift, get to the top that way? I think it'd be quicker. It'd be nice to have a bit of a rest. They're just busy flying up and down anyway. They're not going anywhere. I want to be like, mate, are you all right? Why are you just going up and down continuously? What's wrong at home? Are you okay? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Why are you just? Yeah. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna have just crushed you, but you'll be back. Look. They'll be back. They come back. There we go. See? You're immortal. You should be happy. Okay, this is going to go just because I don't want to cheat it with the checkpoint anyway. Let's just kill myself. Bye bye. I can't jump forward. Why won't you let me? Okay, I'm going to copy these people. Up and down and oh no, it's gone wrong. Because I don't want to cheat with that checkpoint. I'm going to load it again from where we were. And we're going to go back. We are going to... is that the... That's interesting. The autosave there, I believe that's from the checkpoint. I don't think that's from where we started it. Cheers, Liam, man. It's nice that... nice I'm not alone. I mean, how do you sleep during a pandemic? That is a big question. I don't really know what those channel points do. I think they just purely cosmetic things, but they seem good fun. But yeah, I'm sorry you can't sleep either, mate. I'm really, you know, But then it's kind of nice to be like, hey, at least we're not alone. And that's the thing, man. I think if you go on Twitter now, I reckon there'll be at least 5 people who wouldn't usually be up at this time who will be up because they can't sleep at the moment. Because it's weird. It's really weird. See, it's my turn to surprise you, Liam, today. But yeah, I've not even tweeted about this stream. I've kept it on the down low. Surprise read to have 8 viewers, but very happy all the same to have them. And if you don't follow me, you know, give us a follow. And well, if you like. If you don't want to follow, you don't have to follow. That is that's free will. But the option's there. That's what I was trying to say. But I've already beat the high road on this stream, and I'm determined to beat slippery climb. So I'd like to think beating those 2 levels would surely be worth a follow. If not a few follows. If not 1 million follows. It wouldn't be worth 1 million follows, but okay, we're up to 14 lives. I'm going to get up to 20. I mean, my parents are asleep, so they're not really letting me do anything, I guess. And it's not them letting me, it's them not being aware. My mum my mum will tomorrow go, who are you talking to at 4 AM? What were you doing, etc, etc. But it's that thing, man. Like lockdowns made me feel very grateful I live with my parents, because otherwise not having the job would really have screwed me over financially, and I'd have to move back in with them anyway. So it's kind of good that I was living with them. But it also does feel quite, you know, you feel even more claustrophobic than normal, I suppose. When you can't even go out to a gig, you can't even go stay with your girlfriend, you can't even visit a mate. So I might write a blog about it. Because I want to write more about that. I want to write more about the fact that we as a generation, like people who are, you know, I kind of say 30 and under, but maybe it's even slightly above 30. But there's a lot of people who nowadays live with their parents a lot later than they would have done in the past, and it's not through their choice. It's not through anything they've chosen to do. It's through circumstances of society and horrible cost of housing and cost of renting even. You know, for every middle class person who writes an article saying, oh my god, I'll never be able to own a house, I'm kind of like, mate, I can't even afford to rent. My parents have never owned their house. Just, you know, a lot of us can't even afford to move out, and it's crazy and it's tough. But at the same time, as I said, I am very grateful, and I'm very grateful that I do get on with them. It could have been, you know, could be a lot worse in that regard at least. But yeah, I want to write more about it, because it is something that people kind of go, oh, you live with your parents, as if you're supposed to be ashamed. And it's like, mate, I'm not going to be ashamed by something I have no control over, you know. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad how these things change. Okay, so how many lives? We'll do it once more, and that'll be enough lives. We'll take it on again. We'll head back there. We will. But this is, man. Hopefully, it's been alright for you, Liam, because every time I've looked at the stream, it's looked perfect. Much better than when I was last streaming this game. I think that does show when no one else is using the internet in my house, when no one's watching telly, when no one's got their laptop on, I think it shows that the streams are a much better quality. You've only been here 5 minutes. Okay, well, let me know if it does have any problems. But so far, it's looking very fluid. I mean, I did think that about the stream earlier, of course, but it's encouraging at least to be like, okay, we can do a bit of a decent stream if we do it at the right time. Okay. I mean, 18 is close enough for 20 because we've got the 2 hits on the Uka mask. Let's go take it on, shall we? The soundtrack in these games is fantastic. When because I've only just been able to play this game because I'm borrowing it off a friend. But when it was first released, the Insane Trilogy, there was I would go onto Spotify and just listen to the soundtrack, and yeah, it's solid. It's really solid. Yeah, man, we have spoke loads. I mean, it's that thing where you know, everyone's trying to fill their days, I suppose. But it's been nice, man. I've really enjoyed it. It's been good fun. And it's that crazy thing. In lockdown, there's some people I've talked to far less, and some people I've talked to far more. And I can't even say why some of them I've not talked to. It's just the way it's gone. Get this extra life, so that will take us up to 20. We did get there. Don't ruin it straight away. Good, okay, this is a decent run here. I'm going to say that, I'm literally I've done about 4 of the jumps, but you know, we've not done anything silly. No, okay, we need to wait for him to be up and then... Oh no, 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 no. No. Oh, it was going smoothly until that. I mean, you saw, I don't need to tell you. No, ooh, literally stopped myself there. Oh my god. That was a bit of a scary moment. I wasn't sure why he crash flattened himself, but he did. Back up to 20. Here we go again. I mean, they're so nothing. As enemies, they're nothing. Saying that, I will almost certainly lose a life to one now that I've said that. But I almost wonder why they're there. I guess it does break the level up a bit, but they didn't do much, do they? I mean, what a level to try and be doing at bloody 4 AM. All the time I could be doing this, doing it at 4 AM. Okay, come on. Oh, I hate that jump. It's so deceptive. Just get right at the top and wait for this. No. Oh, okay. I know your game. Yes, okay. Now this bit I absolutely detest. Yeah, I've been watching a lot more YouTube at the moment as well. As you say, because there's no sports, people are watching virtual sport, or they're filling their watching hours with maybe old sports, or maybe something completely new. I don't know how the bits work, man. I think people use the bits and you can cheer for a streamer, but you can use them to get different things for different streamers. I've not set it up yet enough to tell people to buy bits because I've not added anything. I'm kind of like, you know, that's going to be something I'm going to work on eventually. Yeah, I don't even know what percentage. I think the streamers get a decent percentage of it, but I don't know what percent. Oh god, this is horrible. The music is so deceptively chilled. It's just like, yeah, we're just hanging out. But yeah, I mean, it could be a good use of money for streamers who set up things that you could spend the bits on. Like some streamers, you can use the bits to play sounds during their stream, and that's quite fun. So you do sort of interact with the stream in a different way. No, not yet. Now we go. I don't know why this bit is so tricky, you know. Feels like it shouldn't be. No, I'm not doing it yet. Oh, I hate this. Checkpoint. Did not even want to go there as the checkpoint. Wanted to make sure I'd spun it before I mentioned it. 19 lives. Wow, we've done well. We've done very well. to get here with 19 lives. Okay, I'm happy with this so far. Just need to remember the timing of this. They're being very weird. Oh, you're that dickhead, aren't you? Okay, I know your game. I got you, mate, I got you. See what you played. Your little speedy up move. Yeah, I see it, I see it. And I'll get you. I'll get on you. I mean, just the level design on this, so you have to appreciate it. It's tricky, it's infuriating, it's probably made a lot of people break a lot of controllers, but damn, it's good. This bloke who's just throwing things at us. The lab assistant. Who, they always tend to be useless in these games. And I think I remember this correctly. I think you jump like that. Jump like that. A lot of this is muscle memory. It's muscle memory, that's all it is. I've playing this before. I only got 2 of the Brios. I don't know if we've missed one. No, we've got the 3rd Brio. Oh my god, what a checkpoint to get. Oh my god, okay. Doesn't take our lives, but wow, okay. I'm kind of not even reading the chat at the moment. I'm trying to be properly focused on this at the moment. As I say that, I do that, but it doesn't take our lives, so we can just keep doing this Brio level absolutely fine. And this gets us a special gem if we do this. The first special gem you would have got. Did not press the jump button. Come on, come on, come on. Again, didn't press the jump button on that box. It's the TNT countdown. Makes you panic. But one, two, three. Thank you, Brio. Do we have to collect it now? Do we get it later? But yeah, Brio level. Nailed it. 6 extra lives. And we're going to leave this level with, well, I'm saying that, I might jinx it. I was going to say we're going to leave it with 6 more lives than we had, but we might not here. But I remember this being pretty near the end of the level. tricky little jump, you know, actually. Don't remember that being that tricky. Third one, and I cannot quite believe we've managed this. But that's for the no death bonus. We don't get that, which is a shame, but we complete the level with 10 more lives that we entered it. We got the Brio special gem. And you have to be damn perfect with... I read the word perfect, but yeah, you have to be damn happy with that, to be honest. That should... doesn't have the gem up there, but I think we get the gem for another level. If I really hope I've not missed it or I've messed up there, but we've done the level. That's what counts. We've done the... what is widely regarded as the trickiest level in Crash Bandicoot. Done it. Awesome. Right. I mean, I know what you mean, Liam, about finding really obscure videos like that and watching them. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have watched the same video. Because is it the match with Anthony Hamilton and Rod Lawler? That snooker match you're talking about? Because if so, I've watched the same one recently. Or maybe it was a different match. But it's one where one of them has like 30 points or something. Oh, you did it on Snooker 19. Sorry. Okay. I mean, yeah. Oh, this is okay. I'm almost not focused enough because I put all my focus into that other hell of a level. But this is a level that kind of doesn't. Maybe has underestimated this level a bit. Because you do need to be quick before you run out of light. I'll just show people. You run out of light when you don't have the mask, and then you can barely see anything. So you do need to be quick. So this is a deceptively tricky level. And there's only 15 boxes. That's because it's not about collecting all the boxes, it's not about, you know, beating a lot of enemies this level, it's just about being able to be quick and keep your light on. And time some of these tricky little jumps. Stupid little rats are useless enemies, let's be honest. I'll say that now and then they'll kill me, won't they? Ultimate revenge. Oh no, the rats. Now we've got no light at all. Yeah, That's what happens. And that was the rat's revenge. That was the rat's revenge on me there. They were like, "What'd you call me, mate? You call me shit? Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna take your light. I'm gonna take your torch." Part of me there was thinking, am I doing this level too quickly? But you don't really have time to hang about. That's the design. See? You do not have any time really there to plan your jumps, really. Didn't want that early. Oh, sugar. Okay. Just gonna jump based on my memory from just now. Oh, I've absolutely nailed that. And I did. It was trickier than it should have been because I messed it up. But it doesn't matter. Oh, it does when I mess up like that. It does when I mess up like that. But yeah, for a game that was originally released in the mid 90s, really, Crash Bandicoot, there was a lot of variety in the gameplay and the levels and the design. You know, I'm very happy they remade it because it is a game that did deserve more people to discover it. We maybe didn't get PlayStation 1. Okay, I did say this one was deceptively tricky, didn't I? And it's proven to be. I think it's one of the shortest levels in the game, but we've almost lost more lives on this than we lost on the last level, which is very surprising. Oh, we almost winged it. That's how close we are to the end, though. That is how close we are. And I got too excited. Go away, rats. Come on, Crash. We got this, mate. Shit, we fucked up big time. We fucked up big time. A very clever mechanic, though. I don't know if any games ever based their whole gameplay around this kind of task, but I imagine it would work very effectively. Because this is I don't remember any other Crash levels like this, actually, which is surprising because it's a challenge. It makes you think. You have to be quick, but also alert. Although with the the light up mask, it almost feels a bit like it should be a Spyro level with sparks guiding you, really. So that's how we do that bit. There we go. There we go. We've done that one. And Liam in the chat says, what purpose do rats have to exist? Bloody horrible things. Let's hope there's no rats in the chat. I mean, there won't be. Save over this one. We don't need that one anymore. We only need one really, but it's good to have. I think it's always a good thing to have numerous save slots, just in case. I'm sure rats do something interesting. Snake. Big spider. Oh, that was awful timing. Really, really poor timing. I know some people who had pet rats. Have you ever had a pet, Liam? Or do you have a pet? I don't know if I've ever asked you. But what better time would there be to ask than now? Have you ever had a pet? Do you have a pet? Would you like a pet? I'm not offering. I'm not going to send you a pet in the post. But just to make that clear. There we go. And there should be bats that fly. Yep. There we go. Platforms. You might be able to hear birds singing outside now as we reach 5:30 AM. And if anyone, I'll say it again, if anyone who is watching this does not follow me and just saw me beat the two trickiest levels in Crash Bandicoot in slippery climb and high road, and I'm in my head I'm not sure if either of them are the right names now, but I beat the levels, you saw it, so if you don't follow me, give us a follow, because you know, I did well. I'm proud of myself. And almost got done over by a bloody snake. Oh, I remember you. I knew you were coming, guys. I knew it. I've seen you before. Nope. Nope. Wrong time. Wrong time. You've got a Jack Russell. Oh, that's a nice pet to have. What do I prefer, cats or dogs? It's weird. I always used to consider myself a cat person. I still definitely do consider myself a cat person. But maybe I can relate more to cats. I like sleeping. I don't always like people talking to me. I quite like doing my own thing. I like being independent. but I probably prefer a lot of dogs because they're just affectionate and nice. But I would consider myself, yeah, I would say I'm a cat person, but also I do love dogs as well. But I used to be, oh, I still am allergic to cat fur and dog fur, and because of that, you know, I used to be very scared of dogs as a kid. So that kind of skewed my opinion of dogs for quite a while growing up. This bit would be difficult enough without a bloody bounce. So that's all you do. You don't have any more patterns, that's fine. I mean, what a stupid place to die. And again. I'll blame it on it being 5:30 in the morning and the fact I've not slept. Yeah, I'm scared of really big dogs, partly because of, you know, my experiences as a kid when, you know, a really big dog ran at me and I had a big allergic reaction and everyone's really scared, and that kind of sticks with you, and it means I'm never really comfortable with them. I think there was 2 paths we could have gone here. I don't know if this is the right one. Well, it's got us the Torna thing. Do we go? We can't go back that way. So we. Oh Jesus, man! That keeps us the Torna thing. So maybe we can go back the other way now. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know how we get the other cortex though. Snake, get out of the face, mate. Don't want anything to do with you. Make sure to get all the boxes we have to go. Okay, I don't think we can go that way yet. I think that's some sort of gem path. Not unlocked. Torn the level at least. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Oh mate, yeah, there's snakes on this level, there's bats, there's spiders. They've just gone, you know, what's creepy shit? We're going to put it in there. Okay, we wait here. And that's that level done. We missed a lot of boxes, but I think that's because you need a special gem to get them. I believe so anyway. If not, we've really cocked up. But Crash is dead there. Very sad news. End of game. Crash has sadly passed away. Murdered by boxes. They've finally got their revenge. Oh no, he's fine. He's just very badly bruised. Again, just force of habit. Save it because why not? Castle machinery, here we go. Oh, this one, it's a weird bit where you think that's the end of the level, but you can't get there because you just have to drop down. I was terrified I misremembered that for a second, and I was going to look really stupid. But luckily it was okay. Until I did that. Yeah, I mean, it does sound a lot when you see the 62 boxes missed, but it's because you need. There's a lot of levels have special gem paths that you basically have to, you know, complete a certain levels without dying. That unlocks a gem, and then that gem appears in another level. So you have to go back and play those levels again. Oh my god, what are these guys doing? It's actually simpler than I thought it was. Another level with fantastic music, this one. Oh, I remember you. Yep, yep, okay, you're going to try that again. And, no, okay. Lucky we had that, to be honest. Oh no, we've thrown that life away. That's a pain. Now we have to do it again without the Uka Uka. We have to prove we can do this bit. Oh, I thought we got there. I thought we got it. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. We've done it, we've done it. We did not need the mask. Just don't mess up this bit, okay. Oh my god, what? Where are we? Phew. Okay, just untangling my wires, there we go. Although it's always a scary moment when they give you an Uka Uka mask because you have to think, what's coming next? Because usually that means it's something that wants to kill you. Oh, okay, there goes the mask. This way? horrible, horrible little jumps to make you make. Completely blind. Okay, I think there's one here. Is there anything? I swear there used to be something. I don't know if we go to a different level or a different game in the series. I swear there used to be something up there. I know it was these. There's a drop again? Yes it is. You miss that jump, otherwise you get burned to death. And there's more jumps here. These ones are pretty safe, I think. I think these are just about getting rid of apples. Oh, there's a Wumpa fruit, I should call it, I suppose. What was that platform? Can we get on it, or is it just a trick? I don't know. I do not know, but for now we're not trying to perfect the level, we're trying to complete it. And done a decent job so far. I remember you. I remember you being an absolute pain to get all the boxes. And how are we doing? We need... Okay, so we might have actually got all the boxes so far, so... It's almost trying to work out the correct... It's like a bit of a puzzle to work out which ones you need and in which order. No, can't make that. Some people have unfollowed me. This is not how I expected this to go. Are you sure? I don't think I ever had that many, mate. I think it must have been 62 yesterday. I don't think I ever had 72. That seems far more than I remember having. Okay, so what we do... we're close, we are close. And that makes me determined to do it. There we go, that's how we do it. That is how we do it. One box left. Do not lose your life to these stupid enemies. They burn me. I don't even know if that gets us the gem or if we're supposed to do it. Without dying, but we've at least got all the boxes. This little thing, I forgot about this thing. No, we got the gem! Fantastic. Very happy with that. Fourth gem of the playthrough so far. I don't think I did, Liam. I'm not sure if I had that many. I don't think I've gone down. I can't have lost that many. I think it must have been 62 yesterday. Well, so my social blade says it was 62 yesterday, so Hopefully that means we've gained 2 somewhere along the line. But yeah, we're now against Mr. Brio, N Brio, because it's a pun, N Brio, you see. But yeah, somehow we're closing in on the end of the playthrough. Well, at least the story part of it. So what do we do with you again? I don't remember what we do with you. We don't just... No, we don't do that to Embryo. We do that to him. He fucks us up. Okay. I seem to remember do we spin these things. I don't remember. It does hit them backwards. That's what we do, we jump on them. Like we're playing Super Mario. So the purple ones just blow up, I think, and the green ones are little squishy things that squeeze into his face. And he gets very annoyed, he throws a lot at us. He's got his own head there on the floor, a bit narcissistic. Oh my lord, I do not remember there being this many. I was a little bit thrown by one of them stopping there, just right there and not doing anything. I almost felt like it got stuck. Not a boss battle I remember doing that many times. I remember certainly remember this laboratory setting and the potions, but I don't remember fighting him too often. No, I don't want the mask. I don't need it. I honestly don't think I need it. We were very close before. I want to beat him without using that, hopefully. It feels a bit cheap to give people the insurance policy in a boss battle. Especially when it's an old man. It's just, you know... crazy old man doesn't know what he's doing. We can beat him, easy peasy. And they're absolutely insane. But there we go, so we get him down to this. Not being hit. What comes next? Does he just throw a little lead at us? We just keep jumping, keep jumping. Surely he can't. Oh no, he gets big and then he doesn't. What do we do? Oh no, we... Oh, I think we... That's it. We jump on the rock. He goes Hulk smash. And we... Can't jump on him then, apparently. When can we jump on you, Brio? When can we jump on you? Can you get me here? I'm not quite sure if we can... Okay. Do not remember that part of the boss, but I can remember him being big. I did not immediately remember how to beat him. I presume it's about avoiding him until he gets tired and then jumping on his head. Which is a very... I mean, that's the That's far more common than it should be in video games, isn't it? Really. Get them tired, jump on their head, repeat. So we're back to him doing Hulk smash after we avoid these. If we avoid these, let's not take it for granted that we have. Purple potions that don't really appear in the Crash universe. They have red potions, very prominently. I don't really remember the purple. Because I think this one protected us before. Is it about jumping over him to hit him? Is that what it's about? Oh, I'm not too sure we're... Okay. Liam says they must have paid a lot of rights, a lot of money to get the rights for the Hulk. Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think that's where most of the budget for the game went on the Incredible Hulk. It's not too, you know, if it's a deliberate reference, it's not too subtle. And if it's an attempt at a original enemy, it's a disaster. But it's fun all the same, you know. This first phase, it feels easier to understand what we do here. Oh, he got us with a purple. That's the first time. First time he bottled us. Oh, we jumped on his head there. Definitely say he's probably the trickiest boss battle we've had so far. I mean, I guess the boss battles, I was going to say they do get trickier, but we lost more lives to Papu Papu than we did Ripperoo. We beat Ripperoo in 20 seconds, first try. It does feel like Brio is a step up though from, definitely from Ripperoo and definitely from Koala Kong as well. Again, it does feel a bit cheap to give you so many masks if he keeps beating you. But then we can at least try and work out how we actually jump on his head, because it seems to work fine the first time and then he seems to kill us. Make sure it's yeah, Hulk smash. He even has little pants on and his nipples out. You know, he's proper Incredible Hulk in it. Maybe the trick is to like literally jump at him. It doesn't do it, you see? It doesn't do it. Unless... See, he doesn't... He's too big to avoid, but it doesn't, the jump towards him doesn't always seem to hit him in the way I'd like. So that stage of the boss battle feels more frustrating than tricky, because it does not feel clear what timing you have to get. Whereas the rest of this is I mean, there we go, we've got two masks now to beat the Hulk smash bloke. chill out where you drink your bottle, drink your Calpol, mate. Yum yum yum. That block comes down. It does not let us hit him there though. We missed him. Okay, is it just about timing it and somehow missing his arms? Okay, maybe it is, maybe it is. Maybe it's just timing, that's all we've got to do. Oh, have we got him? Yes, there we go. He got one hit on us, but there we go. That gets us the embryo trophy as well, and this is Cortex's lab. You're right, Liam. 3 hard hits did kill the Hulk. I'm not sure what other trophies we've got because I turn off the notifications now when I stream because it stops. Stops the stream being interrupted by a notification in the top corner. That was annoying. We do need to be careful actually, we've only got 7 lives. I was going to say we didn't save it after Brio, but then again, it auto-saves. So this does the floor. Oh, again, badly timed. This is the level I got to on the original version, and I don't know if I beat it. I think this is the one I got stuck on. Or I did beat this level once, lost to Cortex before there was a save point, and that was it. I'm going to go back, get some more lives. Liam says, do you ever get stuck at something on a game for hours, then turn it off, come back next day and complete it first time? Yeah, I've done that. You know, it's amazing how sometimes a fresh head can completely change the way you approach a level. Ooh, sorry, a bit of a yawn there, because not slept, but even in my sleep-deprived way, I've managed to somehow beat some of the hardest levels in Crash Bandicoot. Well, I have beat technically the hardest ones, so that is a lovely achievement. But yeah, I get that sometimes. Like when I was playing CTR earlier, before I started streaming, and I did a time trial, and I've beaten all the time trials for Oxide in the game, but there's a few after Oxide. Well, there's there's 2 for every level after Oxide now, but it was one I was really struggling with. I've tried it many times and failed every time. Then I took a break, didn't play the game for about 3 weeks, turned the game on and beat the time first time, and that's kind of how sometimes it goes. I think, so, you know, there are times when if you're stuck on a level, you don't get better at it, you get worse by playing it over and over and over. Because you get frustrated, you get tired, you get a bit stir crazy. what I might do, Liam, I think I might, well, Liam and everyone else watching who is lurking, what I might do, everyone's watching, I might get some more lives, get back to, say, 15 lives, or maybe just 10 actually. I'll get back to 10 lives, I'm going to save the game, and then I might try and sleep again. Because for whatever reason, I'm back to being tired now. So, I mean, if I'm losing levels on, if I'm losing levels, Jesus, wow, that sums it up. If I'm losing lives on this level, I'm probably tired. So I'm going to do this level a few times, get to 10 lives, save the game, try and get some sleep, and if you follow me, I might try and stream the rest of this game later. That is try and complete it maybe in the evening, and it will be available on catch up. But the thing is, if I stream it later, it might not look as good because the internet might not be as good later for whatever reason. So we'll see, but there'll be ways for you to catch up on it. Liam points out we spend a lot of our... He says, as much as I like sleep, he'd prefer it if humans were only needed 5 hours sleep every 2 days, which I see the point, because the point is we do spend a lot of time sleeping, but I mean sloths spend even more time sleeping, so maybe we're lucky, maybe we are the lucky ones. But yeah, this has been lovely and smooth, no buffering. No buffering, no blurry outlines, and it's just I mean, it's crazy because it is that thing where I reckon part of the reason it's not always great later on is because if I'm streaming at, for example, like I was streaming at 7 PM the other day, but that's a very busy time. A lot of people are on the internet all over our street, so that probably slows it down a bit. Once more should do it. But yeah, I hope the rest of your day goes well, Liam, until we inevitably chat again. Yeah, man, I think people almost forget how much of an issue congestion can be for your internet. Everyone thinks, oh, if I pay, you know, I don't know how much we do pay for our internet, but for example, people think, oh, if I pay £30 a month for my broadband, it must be great. But it does depend on how many people in your street use the internet, how often they use it, how much they use it for. You know, there's a lot more people who are streaming video stuff nowadays, which will make it slower for everyone, generally. But yeah, it means it's, as you say, it means it's not my internet connection that's the issue, it's finding the right time. But it also means that an Ethernet, if I get an Ethernet cable, that will hopefully, let's do it once more, it will hopefully guarantee that we can stream it nice and clearly like this for however long we want, and hopefully at whatever time we want. Fingers crossed. There we go, up to 11 lives, that's fine, that's very good. That'll be enough for us to hopefully have a good shot at Cortex. We will do later today. We will take on Mr. Neo Cortex, and the sun has risen. As we run past Sunset Vista, appropriately. This is one of those games where even once we've beat Cortex, there's so many gems to get and relics and the keys, all that stuff. So there's a lot more stuff we will have to do. But oh, sorry, mate. Well, at least you can catch up. No, I don't want to delete. I do not want to delete. I want to save. I think I just did save it, but for whatever reason it says I'm on N70 Beach. Which, I mean, I guess that's the last level I played. Maybe that's why. We've got the 11 lives. That's the main thing. We're at 60%. Yeah, it's Kyron Wilson today. Let's see. It'd be good to see how he plays in his match. But for now, thank you so much if you've tuned in or watched on catch up, or if you've seen this on the re-upload on YouTube. If you want to watch these lives, they are streamed on the Twitch. Of course, Twitch people already know that, and if you don't follow me and you're watching this, please do follow, because I really appreciate it, and it's nice to try and feel like it's growing and getting somewhere and all those nice things. But the main thing is I hope people look after themselves, hope you take care, hope you stay safe and stay sane. And thank you very much, as always, to fantastic Liam Jones for tuning in, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm going to try and sleep now, but considering we started a Crash Bandicoot stream at 4 AM and we completed all these levels, we've got to the lab, we've done all the levels all the way back here. There we go, we started on the high road. One of the trickiest levels, so we did all these tough levels and got all the way to to there, getting the gem on the way. And we did get the embryo thing in that level, so yeah, it's all good. Hope you take care, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you soon.